his bar mitzvah, flourishing gifts.
You mean like
lavish gifts.
You mean like making a bar mitzvah in the Orange Bowl?
The orange, yeah, having this
and
big bar
what else?
mitzvah
The Madison
party,
Square Garden,
the
and,
bar mitzvah party.
and on a yacht which was fit for the King of England.
Did they have bar mitzvahs?
The safari in Africa.
A safari.
But I mean, making a big deal about the bar mitzvah.
Okay. So, as I said, there is no Talmud on this. There is no Gemara. But there is Gemara.
Yeah.
So I dug it up for you. We are about, after we finished talking a little bit about Zroim. Zroim means the growing things, and about the blessings, we're going to talk about holidays. The next little segment that I'm going to talk about today and next week is about holidays.
Sure.
What's the first holiday we talk about? Shabbos. And for Shabbos, I didn't give my grandson the volumes of the thing. I've got two of these. One, where's the other one?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Right here. So there's so much in there that the rules of Shabbos make up two volumes. Two volumes. Okay? So the 36 separate volumes, but by the time they get finished printing this, they're probably going to be about 45 different books. And I'll read it to you in English. And in the middle, where the Talmud is talking about what type of lights can you light the Sabbath candles with. And it's in our prayer book. Amen Madlikin. If you take out our prayer book, we don't say it, but it's in our prayer book. Amen Madlikin, with what type of light? Do you have to use olive oil? Do you have to use cottonseed oil? Can you use naphtha? You know what naphtha is? Unrefined gasoline. Okay? They knew about it. Can you use tar, which burns? Oh, the Mishnah and in our prayer book we have all those Mishnahs. It's the second chapter about the laws of Sabbath. So the Mishnah is this big. See? Mishnah. See? Very small. But the Talmud, the Gemara, see, goes on for pages.
Is it Sabbath 20b or something, or what?
It's Sabbath 20b. Okay? And it explains that are you allowed to use silk for we use cotton, right? By the way, in the olden days they had no wax candles like we had. What type of candles did they have? What did they call candles?
Oil, yeah.
That.
Take that.
What's he?
That.
Did they use a wick or no wick?
Yeah, they used the wick.
And the wick was made
You
out
have
of...
to.
The
The
wick is-
wick.
Yeah, you
The
know.
question the Mishnah discusses what substances can you use cotton, can you use flax, can you use silk, can you use this. So here's what they did. They put the wick up to here. Then they poured oil in there. I've seen it. They lit this, and that was the Sabbath
Genie
candle.
would jump out.
That was the Sabbath candle. When did our wax candles come into use?
1783.
You're late, but you're closer than a lot of people would be. People would say, I don't know, it's some ancient thing, somewhere about 1,000 years ago.
Oh, really?
Somewhere about 1,000 years ago, not before 1,000 years ago. If someone wants to do any research to pin it down more, that would be very helpful. But until then, when a royal Roman went out at night, what did he go out with? He went out with that to light his way.
Glad he didn't ride a bike.
Huh?
If you rode a bike, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
So what kind of wick can you use?
It's all in the Mishnah.
Well, I'm trying to find it, but it gets.
Okay, I'll read you the Mishnah in English. With what may one light the Sabbath lamp, and with what may one not light it? With regard to the prohibited wicks, says the Mishnah, one may light neither with cedar bast, from the soft stuff underneath the bark, nor with uncombed flax, okay, nor with raw silk, nor with willow bast, nor with desert wheat, nor with green moss that is on the surface of the water. Okay, so the Mishnah first discusses those that were common and that are prohibited. Then the Mishnah discusses what type of oil can you use.